so I can handle these cases. I can spearhead this. And I mean, who has time to take off to go to the FBI office? No one. All right, you all. I am here at the FBI office. I'm going to put on some lipstick, put my glasses on, and take the evidence in there. I will keep you all updated. Okay, family. So I am here at the FBI office. I have just went up there and filled out the paperwork, gave them my ID. The building has no signs. It doesn't even have an FBI sign out there. It's just a building. Now, if you look into like the gate, you'll see that it's like when you're driving across the bridge or something. So it's lifted so no one can come through. If someone comes through, you're gonna mess your car up. So, and it has metal spikes, a metal fence. But when I went there, I spoke to the guy that is at the front. I guess he's the receptionist person. He is intake. So I was speaking to him and he asked me for my ID. I had to fill out a form, basically a brief synopsis of what happened. But first, I had to tell him what I was there for. So I told him, I gave him a brief synopsis, how many investors it was, around about how much money was taken. And I told them that I have paperwork and everything. So they did tell me that either an agent he needs to take the paperwork, fax it to the operator, and then either an agent will come out or they'll let me in. I'm hoping I get to go in. I cannot bring my phone. I have to leave everything in the car as far as my phone. They asked me, do you have any weapons, any explosives? I was like, absolutely not. No, I do not have any of those things. My weapon is in the car. I will keep my weapon in the car because we can carry around here. So my gun will be in the car. But I'm staying positive and optimistic about this process. It has been a long road, you all. It has been a long road. It's about to hit 2 years since I stepped foot into the Gambia. But as you all have seen and aware that I'm not going to let this go. Too many people's lives have been affected by this, mine included. So for the fact that Art Kathy and Kwesi Boyd decides to, fraud all of these investors, and these investors come from different walks of life. They have different careers. Some of them are military personnel. Someone is a doctor. There's financial advisors. There's different people from different walks of life. There's business owners. And Kwesi and Art knew that people cannot just take time off and travel. But thank God I have the freedom to travel, right? Most of these people have children, families. They can't take all that time off, but thank God I don't have a husband. Thank God I don't have any children, so I can handle these cases. I can spearhead this. And I mean, who has time to take off to go to the FBI office? No one. But I made sure that I made time to do this before I have to go and do other things tomorrow and the next day. So he said it's going to be a couple of minutes and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait. Yes, I have a lot of other things to do after this, but this is important because when I go back across that water, I need to go to the embassy. They mess with the wrong ones. Y'all read me wrong, didn't you? Art Kathy, Kwesi Boyd. Y'all thought that you were just going to attack me on social media and make up lies, defame my name, my character, my business, everything about me. And I was going to go and sit in the corner and cry. Y'all know we were all born in America. Art Kathy, Kwesi Boyd. Y'all know we were born in America. Y'all know how we handle things. Y'all should have known. You should have listened to me. I never talked to Art. I never talked to Peter Pan. But Kwesi should have listened to the words that was coming out of my mouth. But when you're dealing with a narcissist, they think that they're more intelligent than you are. And I'm not saying I'm super intelligent. I know how to ask questions if I don't understand something. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. You know, I've never dealt with anything like this. So I'm like, go to the FBI office for what? Right? Are they going to let me in? So I have all these questions. I don't know. But the brother was so nice. And I asked him how to pronounce his last name, and he was like, try it. Now, y'all know, I keep telling you, Wolof is still, they use the same alphabets as Espanol, the pronunciation. So it's easier for me. It was easy for me to say his name. He is of Latino descent. So when I said it, he was like, oh, you got that perfect. So y'all know I had to wear my glasses, put my lipstick on. I have on my birthday dress, my $3.29 dress. But I had to come out here and give them this information. Let me show you all what I'm dealing with. This is the file for the FBI. You see how thick this is? So this is the file. So I'm not showing y'all the front because it has my name and address on there. I put a label on there. But yeah, this is the file. You see how thick this is, y'all? This is the file. That's the affidavit for the civil case in the Gambia. So all of this plus a USB file will be given to each and every organization. And then as I'm going through all the other evidence, I find more stuff. So now I have to get, it's 10 organizations that I'm sending this to. So I need to get some more USBs because I need 10. I have one that's going to the FBI. I know once I send it to the FBI, they're going to send it to other offices, but I'm also going to send it myself to the IRS and the other organizations. So it's 10 organizations that I'm sending the same file to. So I will have to send it return receipt and certified mail because I need to make sure that they got it. So that way, when I do go over to the Gambia, the American organizations will already have the files and everything. And then when I go to the embassy, certain organizations will already have the file. So it wouldn't be just the first time anyone is hearing of this. Now, my mother always told me a squeaky wheel gets attention, right? Squeak, squeak, squeak. We're going to say, oh my God, we got to put some oil, some WD-40 on that squeak, on that wheel. A squeaky wheel gets attention. And if I send this out to as many organizations as I can, someone is going to look at this and say, who is this Shantae White person? Oh, I got that file too. You got it too. We all got it. Okay, so let's sit down and look at this file to see exactly what she's talking about. Quasi Boyd, Art Kathy, the US government is coming for you all. And unfortunately, Miss Tanya Roberts, aka Phoenix Rain, sweetie, I know you may not like me, even though I haven't done anything to you, right? I helped you out. But you need to understand that your name is on all this paperwork. So for you to not fight with me, do you think the FBI, the IRS, and all these people are not going to come after you? Sister, everyone makes their own decisions, y'all. Everyone makes their own decisions. But one thing that people cannot say is Shantae did not work with people to try to get this taken care of. They can't say that. That's one thing they can't say. Because I tried to work with each and every person to get this rectified before I had to get the Alphabet Boys involved. But y'all didn't want to listen. This is why you all see a different side of me. Because when I deal with cases, a different part of me awakens. Right? So Sally was in retirement. I was happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the Gambia. I'm going to invest. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all brought Suam Sally out of retirement, and I'm like a rabid dog. I am not letting go until I get my money. Thanks for watching. Please click like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until the next video, deuces.